When I was 6 years old, I was going to be an artist with a studio, and I was going to paint this whole world up. When I was 12, another friend and I were going to go in business together. We were going to get an RV. We were going to be photographers for National Geographic. We were going to travel the world. We were going to use a part of the RV as a dark room to develop film and essentially be the wild thornberries in real life. It seemed like a very realistic idea at the time, and we had several details figured out for this plan. When I was 18, another friend and I decided that we were going to buy a car and travel from place to place in the United States, probably, getting jobs and working our way across to the west and eventually probably back to the east and check out the East Coast and live in all 50 states or something. We decided that we wanted to be professional vagabonds. From age 6 to 12, you start to grow up and realize a little bit more of what goes into being an artist and how much work it really is. And I enjoyed art. I still do enjoy art. However, it just didn't seem like a good idea to pursue it professionally as a primary way of an income. Starving artists do exist, and I didn't really feel like being one of them. Then from 12 to 18, the realization that traveling the world in an RV is expensive and costs realistically are a little more difficult than it would be in the dream world. I am not sure what I see myself doing in the future. I would love to incorporate more travel in my life. I'm fortunate enough to be able to do some traveling in off-season or a quick weekend or week-long trip, but I would love to just check out more of the world. I've conquered Africa, I've conquered Central America, so Asia and Europe are next on my list. I would like to do that, even just travel within the United States to see more. So possibly a job where I'm more of a consultant, possibly for camps, because I've worked in camping off and on since I was 18, actually. The last 9 years of my life, at least 5, 6 of them have been in camping, so I have a lot of experience there and I enjoy camping. When I was 6, I did not see myself at a camp because I had never been to a camp before. When I was 12, just before my 13th birthday, I visited camp for the first time. Actually, it was Silver Birch Ranch. And I made a passing comment to a friend of, oh, it would be so much fun to work at camp someday. But I never really took that seriously, that I would actually work at camp one day. When I was 18, I went to camp. They have a year-long Bible program. I attended that, and while you're doing the program, you work in different areas of camp. And when I was 19, I was hired on staff at camp, so I was hook, line, and sinker at camp. It was my thing. 2015 was not even a blip on the radar of my life when I was 6 years old. I don't even think I knew what 2000 was, so much less 2015. I didn't even know my own phone number when I was that old, so it was an unknown. To my 6-year-old self, I would tell to keep dreaming, keep living and enjoying what you do. Keep drawing. It's fun and it's a skill that needs a lot of practice. My skill's a little rusty right now because I've gotten busy with school, I've gotten busy with work, and now I'm finally getting back to being the artist that I like being, and I regret not practicing it continually, that I decided other things were more important at different times. So keep drawing, keep it up, because even if you don't go into it professionally, you can still bless other people with your work through gifts or helping them with other projects that they need to do for things.